Hey guys. Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. The hate on that hard-boiled conservatives cultivate against Hollywood is one of the few perennials of our fidgety time. It's like a persistent buzzsaw whining away in the background, a self-perpetuating grievance machine. Michael Medved's Hollywood vs. America, James Herson's Hollywood Nation, Laura Ingram's Shut Up and Sing, Roger L. Simon's Turning Right at Hollywood and Vine, the perils of coming out conservative in Tinseltown. Nary a year goes by without a conservative anti-Hollywood screed or apostate memoir. Pundits and mouth-foaming bloggers deprived of book contracts can feast upon award season, which eats up more of the calendar with each passing year, that annual scavenger hunt for evidence of how out-of-touch, pampered, elitist, George Clooney-lovin' Hollywood is with the breakfast crowd at Denny's. Whenever we seem to hit a lull in the hostilities, something newsy happens, such as ABC's cancellations of Roseanne Barr's sitcom earlier this year and Tim Allen's the year before, which revives old familiar refrains about how there ain't no place on the liberal plantation for an uppity conservative. Liberal plantations overlap the land, to hear oppressed conservatives with Ivy League degrees and think tank affiliations tell it. The Democratic Party is a liberal plantation, keeping African American voters in a perpetual state of government handout dependency. The elite universities are liberal plantations, indoctrinating the susceptible young receptacles of yearning and learning into social justice warriors and prickly snowflakes. But Hollywood is the liberal plantation that throws off the most Klieg-light glamour and offers the highest fame recognition, making it the juiciest battlefield for the hearts and souls of citizen consumers. As the late Andrew Breitbart, irate founder of right-wing media site Breitbart News Network, was fond of saying, politics is downstream from culture. Breitbart sported a revolutionist's beard and was prone to raging fits, but he was no John Brown taking arms against the Hollywood ramparts. HBO host and comic Bill Maher jibed about Breitbart. Oh, he hated Hollywood. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Mostly from his home in America's heartland, Brentwood. In an interview in 2009, Breitbart described conversations with major-name actors who feared being forthright about their conservative convictions because of the retribution that might follow. He sought to liberate his brother and sister conservatives in the entertainment industry from having to creep around in the shadows and conduct their politics in Morse code blinks, for fear of being detected, tagged, and brutally denied ballot parking. He wanted to change the environment so that conservative talents could be as free and open to affirm their value system as those phonies on the left. It would appear that even this modest goal failed. Here we are, 6 years after Breitbart prematurely cashed in his chips at the age of 43, cause, congestive heart failure, and Hollywood conservatives still act as if prison searchlights are prowling the studio parking lot. A bigger bunch of crybabies you've seldom heard in your life. Even before his sitcom Last Man Standing was dropped by ABC after 6 seasons, Tim Allen chortlingly compared the fear atmosphere for conservatives such as himself to the Nazi era. You get beat up if you don't believe what everybody believes. This is like 30s Germany, he told host Jimmy Kimmel. Historians might note that getting beat up in 30s Germany meant actual kicks and punches and getting dragged through the streets, not having a rough time on social media or receiving frowns in the craft services line. Like many a conservative who professes allegiance to the dungaree-clad ideal of traditional manhood, which, in Allen's previous series, Home Improvement, translated as being handy with power tools, he played the victim card after Last Man Standing was axed, claiming that his character, Mike Baxter, was too much realness for the libs to handle. There's nothing more dangerous, to me, especially in this climate, than a funny, likable conservative. Last Man Standing was soon picked up for season 7 by Fox, which presumably has a larger appetite for danger. As for the run-amok Roseanne Barr, her self-titled sitcom fell to the terrible swift sword of ABC after she let fly on her Twitter feed, an unwholesome stream on the best of days, a jibe against former Obama White House senior advisor Valerie Jarrett that managed to be racist and nutso in one economical capsule. Uproar, muddled explanations from Barr, stout defenses from her fans, in short, the usual social media psychodrama, only supersized, and ABC saw only Tsurus ahead. It wasn't Barr's incoherent bombast that got her bounced. It wasn't even her racist tweet. A genuinely sincere apology might have quelled the furor, but the fact that she was incontinent in her lashing out. It turned out, however, that the network wasn't canceling Roseanne the series so much as Roseanne herself. A spin-off series titled The Connors was quickly assembled that would reunite the cast minus its cranky matriarch.